Well, excuse me, princess. Okay, so in this mode, in any standard mode, you're gonna have to go through escape. You have to do the escape sequence and rescue Zelda from the thing. And because it's randomized, you want to open all the chests. So you start with the one in Link's house. We're gonna head down to the sewers. We're gonna get a random weapon from Uncle. Now, if you want to play regular standard, like the old standard mode, you would set the state to standard and swords to Uncle Assured, which is the one that I was recommending for you, Rachel. If you're just learning out. So when you get here, Uncle will give you a sword. Yeah, I'm not doing a seed. I'm going through and explaining. So like I got Hammer. Hammer's a fantastic weapon. With the exception that it has a really odd hitbox. So then we open this one. So that's our second chest location. How's it going, Gabatorix? Welcome. So then we're gonna come out here. Do we get a tree pull from this? No. Because I don't think we get tree pulls until after. Screw that guy. So then we're going to come into Hyrule Castle and we're going to go left because this will lead us down to where the dungeon is. Yes, randomizer. I'm just going through the opening sequence because there's people that are that have picked up the game that are trying to learn it. So we're gonna kill this guard. This guard always has a key, which is the key to this door. This chest might have a key because there is one key that'll be in a chest. But that blue guard in that room will always have a key. Like, the mobs that carry keys are vanilla. And that doesn't change. That's why when we were talking about the rat the other day, yesterday, like, there's a very specific rat in the sewers that carries that key. This guy has a key. And that key is for this door. The easiest way to kill this guy if you're just starting off is to just grab 2 pots from up there, hit him with 2 pots, and he's dead. Grab the big key, come in here, open that chest, get whatever's in there, grab Zelda, and we're off. I would agree with you. The problem with that is it's a matter of opinion. And in my opinion, yes, this is the best. But that's because it's, I think it's the best because it's my favorite. So after we get Zelda, we don't really have much to do until we get to the sewers. So you essentially just come back the way that you came. You can use that ledge like I did, so you don't have to go back through all the dudes. You're gonna come through here. And you're gonna go back to the big room that you came in first. In this mode, it's probably best to try and, like, if you've got a decent weapon that doesn't run out, like I have the hammer, you're gonna kind of want to try and kill things so that you can get at least 1 bomb. I just happen to get 4 bombs, which is fantastic. We're gonna use those after we get through the main portion of the sewers. Amica Galera. Can't say that I do. So yeah, from the big room, you go up north, you come into here, you push the thing off to the right, and you go back into the sewers. From here, the way out is to the right. This left wall, there's magic under that pot. There's magic under this pot. There's a rupee here. We're not concerned about that. There's a heart here. You're going to continue through the snake room. There's nothing in that room. Just get through it the best you can. Snakes are going to come down at you. Get rid of them if you can. If you stick to this bottom wall, that bat right there will not attack you. You have to be on the wall, though. This chest happens to have a key. That chest is randomized, by the way. If you need magic, there's magic under that pot. We come up through this door, and we enter the actual sewer part with the water and all the rats. You can go through that room, you can go through this room. If you stay kind of in this area, you see how the bat flies off to the right, you won't get hit. You want to stay below him, but close. This is the room. There's my rat right there. He starts on the left. There's 4 different patterns that it can run. That one ran towards me. So you kill him, you pick up the key, you can get through. There's another one where he starts here and he runs up into the corner. There's another one where he runs along the top wall. Then you come up along the side, along this wall here, and those bats won't hit you. Open the door. That's how you get through that portion of the sewers. This is where you're wanting to use that bomb. Because if you pick up a bomb before you get to here, you can come back here and open up these chests without having to come back. Which is fantastic because, as you see, we just got the hook shot. And then here, so long as the rats don't bug you... Whoops, that's a bomb, not a hammer. Like in NMG, if you stick on this wall, you can just run right up it because those bats won't attack you if you're on the wall. The first section is where you got stuck. There was no key. I'm really, really, really willing to bet that you missed something. Because they do some pretty thorough testing, and I have yet to get to a point where I soft-locked without missing something. I remember when I was first learning this, getting, like, it took me like 8 or 9 hours to get to Ganon's Tower, and I couldn't finish it because I didn't know that there were keys under particular pots. What's up, Sun Fisherman? 2 hours to finish the first dungeon? No. That's from the last seed. I'm not running a seed right now. I'm just kind of going through how to get through the escape. That's the one that we just finished. You should not have a dead seed unless you get bombs, bow, or a magic weapon. And at that point, yeah, you can end up in a hard reset if you don't have a weapon to kill the enemies that drop keys. Hey, Sandcart. With the randomized weapons, I've only gotten a sword from Uncle once. It seems to shuffle them fairly well. And then once you're here, you're pretty much open to do what you want. After a few tries, and the chest didn't have the key, so I was stuck in that section after going through the throne room. I've never actually done a swordless run. I do want to try to start experimenting with some of the other randomizer options. But I probably won't do that for a little bit until I see how the tournament kind of starts going. Thank you for the follow. And again, the tournament starts next Monday. So, and I have no idea how like any of it's going to work. I don't know. I don't think like anything is set for like Swiss rounds yet, like who's playing who. I just kind of keep my eyes on the Discord to see what's going down. Speaking of, are you serious? Wow. Wow. That's ridiculous. That's how big this freaking tournament is. There's likely going to be 7 rounds of 128. Yeah, 7 rounds. Although that was 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago. Let's see if... Let me keep scrolling down and see if any of that changed. 7 Swiss and 7 brackets makes 14. Oh my god, 15 weeks. Good lord. You give up? This is where I'm at now with the new rando sword. Oh, like where I'm standing right now? Or are you talking like you got through the escape sequence and now you just kind of don't know where to go? This is the rest of my entire opening sequence. So after that, I usually make my way over to the Lost Woods. You tried typing nice twice? Ah. The V and the C are right next to each other. So this is usually what I do. I'll come over here and I'll go up to where the lumberjacks are. What Discord am I looking in? The tournament Discord. The hoarder's under here. If you pick up the bush off of him, he'll throw things. Those are randomized. Back here. This is the Lumberjack Cave. There's an item on this ledge. So, like, that's a sword upgrade. I don't necessarily need that. If there is an item that you are required to have to complete the seed that is back there, you are going to have to kill Aghanim the first fight in Hyrule Castle. And the reason is that ledge is only accessible after you kill him, because once Aghanim is defeated, the overworld changes. These 2 lumberjacks are gone, and the top of this tree is discolored, and you need the boots, and you dash into the tree, the leaves fall off, you fall into the tree, you go to the ledge, you get the item. I've kind of moved away from checking Lumberjack Cave, but it's a good thing to check so that you know what's there. So then we come into the Lost Woods. We do a little juke around this bird here. Come down here and we're going to go to the left. If we come up here, there's an item that's going to be sitting here. For us, it's the bow. We're absolutely going to pick that up. And then we're going to come back down. The little thieves hut here, we're actually going to go in the back entrance, which is hidden. You pick up one bush and then the middle one, you can fall down the hole. There's an item on this ledge. Pick that up and drop down. We'll come out of here and we will head into Kakariko Village. Watch out for the bird. If you can kill it, kill it. Here's where you're typically going to want at least 3 bombs coming into Kakariko. If you don't have 3 bombs, you want to... This guy's going to kill me. How is he... What is happening right now? You're typically going to want 3 bombs for here. Because you need 1 for Blind's Hut, 1 for the well, and 1 for the chicken shack. So long as I have bombs, this is the route that I take. I'll come into Blind's Hut first. I'll drop a bomb at the wall, and I'll start moving the block puzzle out of the way. The fastest way to access all of them. Push the right one down, the left one left, this one down. Come out and around, push this one down, and this one over. You can get to all of them from here. And now we have all the money in the world. And that's how you get through the block puzzle. Go through the back wall, get the chest in the back. If you need the money, you can pick up all the pots. I didn't need to pick them up because I just got 600 rupees from the chests. So, after we come out of Blind's hut, we'll come over here to the well. We're going to drop down in here. As soon as you fall, you can place a bomb, pick it up, and throw it against the wall. While you're waiting for it to explode, grab that chest. Come back and grab this item. Single rupee. We got a valid run. It's great. Pick up these chests. If you need a little extra cash, you can pick up these pots. Pick up all those chests. And this entire you can run this entire sequence in every seed. If you have 100 rupees, you can talk to the bottle vendor here. He'll give you an item. If you need bombs, see, I'm out of bombs, so I can't actually get the item out of here because I need to bomb the wall on the right. If you need bombs while you're here, there is a bomb shop just to the south, right here, by all the chickens. You need 50 rupees, you'll get 10 bombs. And the way that the logic works, it always assumes that you are full on all of your consumables. It always assumes that you have enough rupees to do whatever you need to do, enough bombs to do whatever you need to do, and enough arrows to do what you need to do. The logic will never account for rupees, bombs, or arrows, anything like that. So if it gives you 2 300 rupee stashes, don't assume that it's pointing you to go to Zora's domain, to go talk to Zora and buy his item. It doesn't work like that. It already assumes that you have all the money that you need, and all the bombs that you need, and all the arrows that you need. And this one is just giving me all of the money, apparently. So after you check the chicken coop shack place, if you have a bottle by now, you can come in here and you can talk to the sick kid. He'll give you an item. If you don't have a bottle, you have to come back later to check that at your discretion once you have a bottle. You can come in the back of the bar, pick up the item here. That's pretty much everything you're going to check in the town. Whew. So from there, we're going to continue east and south out of Kakariko. And we're going to want to check what is on the library shelf, which is this building here. Here, it is a 5-bomb capacity upgrade. You will need the boots. You dash into the shelf, it knocks it off behind it, you go pick it up. Here, depending on how you're feeling, you can go in, bomb the wall, go through, and just do the race game. Or you can just drop down the ledge and go see if it's even worth your time to go do the race game. Because if you walk over here, oh look, that's a sword. So we're going to want to do the race game. And then typically, once I do the race game, that's when I save and quit and start over again. So we're going to come in here, we're going to bomb this wall. She's gonna tell you got 15 seconds to get through the maze. Go. You're just gonna go up, picking up or slashing. Come through this way. Go to the sign, hop over the thing, come down here, talk to dude. 10 seconds. Nice, you can have this trash. It might be a little tricky to get past him, because he's kind of sticky sometimes, like that. You just gotta kind of tap down until you can get past him. But then you get your prize from there. From here, again, this is stuff that you can do in every single seed. From here, I save and quit. And I start back at my house. I will, if I have hearts that need to be filled, I will pick up hearts from there. You can get 3 from the pots. If you have a glove, which we have a glove upgrade, this middle block, it's like a 50-50 chance that there will be a bomb underneath it that you can pick up, which is why you usually see me picking that up, just to kind of make sure that my bombs are full. So from the house, we're going to go south to the dam. We got a mini little block puzzle. Push one, push one. Not terribly difficult. Not nearly as difficult as Blind's Hut. So we go back there, we pull the lever, all the water comes through, we drain the little swamp thing, and our item appears. Here, it's the moon pearl. Again, it's randomized, it could be whatever. So once you check that, you go back in, the push blocks reset. To get the chest, push the side ones up, push the middle one over. Silver arrows. We got a pretty good seed here. Not gonna lie. I think we're looking pretty good. We got the bow, we got silvers, we got a hammer, we got the hook shot, we got a lift upgrade, we got the moon pearl. So from the dam, I go east. And we go check the mini Moldorm cave, and depending on how I'm feeling, the Ice Rod Cave. Seaman, take it easy, dude. What up, Ludi? I'm sorry, guys. I kind of went into tutorial mode, and was just kind of zoned in. You bomb this wall. This is the mini Moldorm Cave. It can be very tricky. If you have something like the hook shot, it makes it really, really easy, because you don't need to get near them. It one-shots them. It's pretty good against these guys. Kill the 5 mini Moldorms and come back to claim your rewards. Now, 4 chests are easy to remember to grab. What you really want to not forget to grab is talk to the thief, because he has an item, and it can be a required item. So that's our 5 items from Mini Moldorm Cave. We're gonna keep going east here, all the way. If you're in just regular starting out green mail, try to avoid the crabs. They hurt like heck. They're the only overworld enemy that will do 2 hearts of damage to you. So do be cautious when you're around them. They kind of move erratically like that. And then we get to Ice Rod Cave. In the vanilla game, the Ice Rod is here, hence it's called Ice Rod Cave. It's all blue, it's icy, it looks cold. This is Ice Rod Cave. There's an item here. Now, from here, depending on the items that I have, everything changes. But that sequence is typically what I run in the beginning of Randomizer. So like here, I would come out and I would check my map. I would see which dungeons are crystals or pendants or whatnot, and kind of decide where I want to go. There's also one more cave that's always accessible, and that is Agina's Cave, which is in the desert. It's up the ledge here. So if we go, let me get out of here. This is the other one that can kind of bite you too. What are we playing tonight? This is Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomizer. I already played through one seed. I'm just kind of tutorialing, I guess. Save and quit will save you a ton of time rather than just walking around all over. If you would much rather, like if you're new and you would much rather just walk around and kind of explore and get the feel for how things are, more power to you. So this is probably the last location I'll show because this again is something that is always open. All you need is a bomb, which again, the game always accounts for you having bombs. Doesn't matter if you have none, the logic thinks you have all of them. So once we get into the desert area, you just kind of follow the cliffside and go straight up. This is Sriracha Salsa's brother. Hanging out over here, and this is where we need our bomb. I always throw it. You can go place it by the wall. We bomb down here, and this is another essentially always opened item. Hey, and it's the ice rod in here. Sometimes you get good things like that. A lot of the times it's just garbage when you think the item that you need is actually there. But that's most of the always opened areas. And then, like, from there, it really depends on what you have and where you can go. Like, with what we have, to be completely honest, there's a ton of places that we can go. Because, like, if I look at what I have a lift upgrade, the hammer, and the moon pearl. That means I have Dark World access. Because with the moon pearl, I won't turn into a bunny. The hammer will let me knock down the pegs. The glove will let me pick up the rocks that are covering the Dark World portals. I don't have a mirror, so I can't get back. I'd have to save and quit. But now we're getting into some details about how the game functions and everything. So that's kind of like the basics of how I open when I play randomizers. For this anyway. It's pretty much a sequence. The opening escape sequence, though, with the randomized weapons can get tricky depending on what weapon you actually get from Uncle, though. So yeah, that's pretty much the opening, like, I don't know, 12 to 15 minutes. I should teach more often. I seem to get a better seed, right? Right? Make sure to like and subscribe, yeah.